are here for the mullets.
Some Joe Dirts out there, some Kentucky waterfalls.
Brother, crush, brother.
Who's nastier, knobs or sags?
Knobs for sure. 100% it's knobs.
I picture Knobs like he either can go to the bathroom in the toilet or to the sink directly next to it, and he chooses the sink.
Show that brings you terrible matches for wonderful mullets. It's the mayor of Superstars.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. It is time for more mullets and jobbers and mullets. I gotta say, we are in for a treat tonight. We are gonna see some Hall of Famers, some people who deserve to be in the Hall of Fame, and we're on the road to WrestleMania 9. I'm your host, Brent Biles, and of course, I've got one of my co-hosts with me, the Big Marabowski. Big Marabowski, how you doing?
Man, I am fantastic. I am like a firecracker on the 4th of July. I am like an orange cat holding a firecracker. No Big Marabowski puns going in there, but I'm doing great. How you guys?
I cannot complain. We've also got our buddy Glenn Abbott here with us. Glenn, how you doing?
Doing a lot better than I was this time last week.
What was going on then?
I had COVID, didn't I?
Oh, yeah, you did. Oh, yeah. I was like, what do you didn't record last week. What are you talking about? But now I remember. Glenn has beaten COVID for the third time. You're like Goldberg against COVID. This is
No rubber match needed, just 3-0.
Yep, luckily.
The first one was an Iron Man match, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to go into my medical history on here.
Yeah, that's a whole nother podcast. Anyway. Yeah. One thing I wanted to discuss was we did see a nice premium live event last weekend on Saturday, which was Money in the Bank.
How to the champ.
Thank you very much. Yes, I won again by default, but won nonetheless. It does not matter. I'm like Glenn said, I'm like the Nason of domination at this point. You can't beat me, but I never actually win. So that's just how it goes. Glenn, if you had to pick one match that was your favorite match on the show, what would you pick? It's a hard one because all of them were good.
It is. They were all so good. And I can't remember what they were even.
I mean, I can't.
That's how good it is. Let me get my book out.
Yeah, I can't even name them all either. So if I had to pick one, I think I would go with I'd go with main event probably. The tag team match was really good. I mean, great.
Yeah, that was really good. Both Money in the Bank matches were really good. Probably the best they've been for a long while. There was nothing wrong with Seth and Finn. Even the Boars.
Yeah, even the Boars told a good story, didn't they?
Yeah.
What about
Cody and Dominic was exactly what it should have been.
Basically a glorified squash match. The only time Dominic got any offense was when Rhea helped him, which is exactly how that should have went.
And of course, Gunther, as usual, committed murder.
Oh, that's what Gunther does. That's what he does. What about you, Mayor? If you had to pick one match from that card, what would you pick?
I'm all aboard the Gunther train. That match is fantastic. Him and Riddle had a great match together, and I felt like Riddle almost got to the point where he was being serious in the ring with Gunther, almost because Gunther beat the serious into him.
Yeah.
And it was great. Gunther, man, right now he's got to be my wrestler of the year. Every match he has is different and fantastic all at the exact same time. Like it's perfection. Like this would work in any era. It'd be almost too good in some eras probably, but man, that guy just gets it.
If you want to go and watch two matches that are works bordering on shoots, watch the two matches that Walter at the time had with Ilya Dragunov in NXT UK for the title.
Oh yeah, those are both two of my favorite matches of all time. Those are great.
Vicious. They were vicious, the pair of them.
Yeah, it makes sure when you watch that, it makes sure you heard that you've watched it. Yeah, it makes you feel like you've been beaten up. Yeah,
Yeah.
it really does.
And
Yeah,
the women's Money in the Bank was fantastic too. I give
It
credit
was.
to everyone that was involved in that match. They all did an amazing job and great storytelling, great action. Always has me nervous whenever I'm watching a Money in the Bank because I'm getting old as hell and
yeah.
I just fear injuries because I know I get injured when I roll off the bed wrong sometimes,
Mhm.
and I'm like, oh my gosh, man, this is too much.
I laid on the couch on my left arm, right, and ever since then I haven't been able to lift my arm any higher than right here. So when I see people fall off a ladder, I'm like, oh god, they'll never walk again because I'd never walk again. So
No, all credit to them. All of them.
The thing is some of the insane bumps they take now, but you can tell the difference between them and in AEW because although they look vicious, they look safe. Doesn't look like anybody's going to kill themselves or
yes,
end up in a wheelchair.
My heart was in my throat when Zelina Vega went for the the sunset flip power bomb off the top of the ladder. I think it's just because it looks like so much more of a fall for her because she's so little. Like, you think, oh my god, if she falls from that far down, she's gonna die for sure. But I genuinely think that was the best women's Money in the Bank ladder match that they've ever had. It was really, really good. The finish was absolutely magical with the handcuffs and Io handcuffing Bailey and Becky together, then climbing up and winning it. That was absolutely great. I think Io winning was the right call. I picked Bailey, but I think you have to put that on someone who's never been a world champion before. So I think Io winning was the right call. We all wanted it to be LA Knight. I still think it should have been LA Knight, but if it wasn't going to be LA Knight, I guess Damian Priest is the second best option. They're already doing a really good job telling that story because they've already created the rift within Judgment Day, after one night. So
What baffles me about that is they make him Mr. Money in or Senor Money in the Bank on Saturday, and then tonight he's putting over AJ Styles. He lost to AJ Styles tonight.
Wait,
well, that wasn't
Damian Priest lost to him?
It wasn't Damian Priest, was it? It was the other. It was the other one.
I was gonna say, boy, that's terrible booking if they did that.
Yeah, no, it wasn't. They weren't on it.
Not that losing to AJ Styles is a shame, but
yeah, you just won this big match. You shouldn't be losing the next night. Yeah,
the one with Scarlett.
Karrion Kross.
Oh,
Karrion Kross. That was it. Yeah, he lost to AJ.
Okay.
Shows how much attention I was paying.
Well, watching Karrion Kross made you wish it was Damian Priest, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Sorry, not a fan.
I'm hoping that we get the break away from Finn from Judgment Day and maybe end up with I don't know, what's he called now? I keep wanting to call him Jordan Devlin.
Oh yeah, JD Madonna.
JD Madonna. I keep wanting to call him Jordan Devlin.
Children at her feet.
Thank you. You got to get that in.
Yeah, I hope those two end up together and maybe a little tag team action. I think that'll be fun.
What are you trying to say?
Spider-Man.
You saying they're short?
Well, I mean, I'm taller than both of them.
What do you want to be? You want to be the leprechauns, Mayor? Is that what you're saying? You want them to come on their Lucky Charms? Is that what you want?
Let me
find under the ring.
They're looking for me pot of gold with it.
God, Jesus Christ! If that happens, I'm sorry.
Hornswoggle comes in as their triple threat partner.
What's JD Madonna doing? Has he even been on TV?
He was on Raw like 3 weeks ago, and I haven't seen him since.
All right.
But I think he won like a clean match over Dolph Ziggler for whatever that's worth in 2023.
I was going to say, so is everyone. Glenn beat Dolph Ziggler last week. What does that have to do with anything?
Man.
He's putting over everybody now.
I almost wore my Akron Zips hoodie tonight just to spite Mr. Dolph Ziggler.
Well, I mean, I love Dolph Ziggler, but his day he's enhancement talent at this point, which is fine. He's collecting his money, and that's all that really fucking matters, right?
Hey, Those paychecks still keep cashing.
Yeah, and them WWE paychecks don't bounce neither, brother. They cash every single time. Every however often they get paid, that shit hits your account, no problem.
Those do not have Paul Heyman's signature on them.
Nope, those checks are coming. But make sure you pay your taxes because they are not taking the taxes out.
Oh, you'll have IRS after you.
Pal, get those 1099 pals. Anyway, the biggest moment of the show, the biggest pop at my house, was when John Cena showed up out of nowhere. It's great because in this day and age, it's so hard to ever get anything to be a secret in wrestling, and nobody knew this was coming. Like it hits right, and I was like, no fucking way. And then the John Cena, because I was screaming, I lost my mind. The dogs were barking, they didn't understand. I wish I had a live reaction camera of me because I literally lost my shit. I was like a 10-year-old kid. It was incredible.
You were. I was as well, especially with the news he had.
Yeah.
It was excited seeing him, and then he comes out and he says, London, I want you to have WrestleMania. Fuck me. Yeah. Please.
Now, as someone that's over there, do you think that because there's a lot of good sized stadiums over there besides just Wembley, didn't the Hotspurs just get a good stadium?
They did, yeah. We had this discussion yesterday as well.
Oh,
it could quite easily be the Tottenham Stadium.
Tottenham Stadium.
If all the connections with the NFL and everything else they've got, it could well be there, or the Emirates, or
yeah,
Emirates. Emirates seem to sponsor so many things. They might not be adverse to sticking a few bob in Vince's pocket to host WrestleMania.
Not Fulham Stadium, though.
No, not Craven Cottage. That's a very small stadium.
I don't think Mr. Khan's lending up his stadium either, right?
No.
Okay, so they're saying that WrestleMania 41 may be in Minnesota.
What are we on now? I don't even know. 39?
So we're going to be WrestleMania 40 next year, which is in Philadelphia. I was just looking because they haven't confirmed. They haven't confirmed where 41 is going to be. But they're saying Minnesota, where the Vikings play. I would assume. Well, I don't know what other thing they have in Minnesota, so it has to be where the Vikings play.
Well, Philadelphia doesn't have a dome.
No, it would be where the Eagles play.
It has to be freezing cold in April.
Well, I don't know. It might not be. They did it in New York, man, in April.
Yeah.
Was it outdoors? It was Madison Square Garden, though.
No, it was outdoors. They did it where the Jets and the Giants play. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Twice.
Wow.
They did 35 there too. Yeah,
not gonna catch me ever there. That's why I won't ever go to a Browns playoff game if they ever went to one. But that's another story.
So I always thought that there was no way that I could sit out there for a cold game. And then one year I went to a Nebraska-Iowa game, and it was like 25 degrees with like 20-mile-an-hour winds, and it was like drizzling too. But I just put 4 layers of clothes on and a jacket. I was fucking cool. I was like, I could fucking do this all day. I'm no problem.
Yeah, 25 isn't bad, but when the wind chill's like negative 14, 15,
that's true.
That's a different story in Ohio when those wind chills start hitting up by the lake.
Well, Nebraska's the same way, but yeah, I guess that's true. Because that's like in January. Nebraska doesn't play any later than November, so they're not playing.
Hey, they could play in the national champion. No, it wouldn't still be there.
It wouldn't be there, yeah. And plus, playing the national championship, Nebraska. That's the funniest joke you've ever told, there, Ken. Hilarious.
Hey, it could happen. They did back in '95, I think, or whatever year it was.
97, I think it was. No, the last year we played for the national championship was in 2001, and we got stomped by Miami. And that was it. But anyway, so yeah, John Cena showed up. I screamed like a girl. Literally, I screamed like a girl. And then London's going to get WrestleMania, which I'm all for because I love afternoon wrestling shows. Sign me up. So sign me up for that. And as it's showing in Puerto Rico, Saudi Arabia, and England now, you motherfuckers in the U.S. don't deserve pay-per-views. They should all be overseas or in another country. You don't deserve it. Try harder.
I'll be at one in less than 30 days. So give me some room to work with.
That's true. You are going to SummerSlam. I forgot about that. That should
Excellent.
be nice.
Yeah, excellent.
I was going to say,
Going to see
the return of Bray Wyatt.
Jey Uso
Oh.
against Roman Reigns.
I'll start walking back to the car.
I said the return of Bray Wyatt. That's why he's saying that.
Mhm.
No, I'm all for everything else.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm interested to see where it goes.
I got nothing against the man Bray Wyatt or whatever his real name is, Wyndham Rotunda.
Wyndham Rotunda. Yeah.
I just think the supernatural gimmicks in the year 2023 are deader than
Kelsey's nuts.
who?
Kelsey's nuts.
Okay, we'll go with that.
Yeah.
Travis Kelce has no nuts in my book.
I'm not saying that. He said it, not me. I meet Travis Kelce on my fantasy team every year because that always works out. So he's cool with me.
I think he went to the same high school as the Miz.
Well, yeah, I think probably he went to Cincinnati, so that makes sense. But anyway,
I don't actually think we're going to see Bray Wyatt ever again.
I hope. Well, I just like to tease the mayor.
I'm okay with that.
He could be in Impact Wrestling. That'd be good for him.
There must be there's something going on where he's not wrestling for some reason. So
Impact's done wonders for Naomi.
There you go. I mean, I think it would be a good fit for him. Why not?
yeah,
What?
Impact's got a good women's division though.
They do. They do. I don't watch it, but I've read things. Anyway.
Yeah.
Let's get into it. Let's watch
Yes.
it. It is Superstars from April 3rd, 1993. So this would have been shown on TV the morning of WrestleMania 9, which we will be getting into WrestleMania 9, not next week, but the week after we finish watching Battle Bowl 1993, which will be up next week. So we got the go home show to WrestleMania 9, then we got Battle Bowl next week, and then we start WrestleMania 9 the week after that. So a lot of good things coming up for us. And are you guys ready? I know for a fact this is going to be a great show. So,
Oh, I'm so pumped. This is going to be good.
all right.
It's going to be hard to beat Keith Cole and Sting,
Ugh.
but man, they've got a lot to work up to get to that. Armbar. Or it wasn't even arm bars.
Ron Simmons still has nightmares about that. He wakes up in the middle of the night going, "Damn, arm bars, damn, bleach blonde hair." All right, here we go. Wow, we got it going. We're at Caesar's Palace in front of the fountain. Look at that shirt Vince has got on.
Man, look at Vince.
I know.
He's looking mighty jacked there.
Goddamn, pal.
Normally you see him in those like loose suit jackets with the shoulder pads. It kind of looks
Yeah.
goofy. But in this tropical shirt or whatever that thing is, he's jacked. Jesus criminy.
That's like
Those steroids were flowing before the trial.
goddamn, pal. Yeah, I don't know if the trial had happened by now or not. I don't know. I don't think so, but I'm not.
Yeah, he actually makes both the Macho Man and the King look fat.
Yeah.
That lean.
Vince looks like the most jacked guy out there
Yeah,
between two potential
true.
Mount Rushmore guys, basically.
Well, now we
And then
got
Kurt Hennig.
now talk about Jack guys.
Yeah.
now we got absolute perfectness on the way out
Mm.
of the ring here.
I always liked Baby Blue Hennig.
Oh yeah,
That was probably my favorite.
I like the old baby blue. Look at that, pal. On the way out to the ring, headlock on.
We are honoured. We are honoured.
Ah, yes.
Oh
Wow.
my goodness.
Gilbert is here.
Gilbert.
I told you.
Oh,
we
look
got
at
Hall of
it. Did you
Famers
see
here.
that toss of the towel behind the
Yeah.
back? Do the
Yeah.
ref perfect.
And fucking Joey Morella didn't even see it coming. He was like, "Oh fuck, man, where did that come from?" Didn't even see it. Here we go. He said, "You're looking stupid," and slapped him in the face. That's awesome.
Oh, look at Dwayne Gill. He reminds me of someone more so right now than normal. I can't picture who it is though. It's another wrestler.
Is it? Oh, I was gonna say, is it a country music singer?
Oh, maybe.
Is it fucking? He looks like he could be fucking. What was that motherfucker he used to be with? Carmella.
James Ellsworth. That's who it was. That's
Yeah.
exactly who I was thinking of.
Are we sure Gilbert's not his father? I feel like it could be.
It might be.
They're probably the same age. There's no way they're the same age. I'm just kidding. Here we
Imagine
go.
being. I'm completely the opposite of Gilbert, where I can grow like a full head of hair from here, but then from here back, I can't grow anything. Where Gilbert, if our powers combined, we could have a luscious head of hair.
With our powers combined, we are Captain Mullet.
Yeah, we could look like Malibu from American Gladiators.
Oh God, Captain Mullet, he's a hero. Gonna bring the trailer park to 0. Sorry.
No, keep going. Don't be sorry.
I don't have any more. Sorry. I was more apologizing that I didn't have more lyrics to the
Oh,
song.
okay. Whammo. What a knee lift.
Whammo is
Or he hit him with his junk. I don't know.
He both the knee and the, is that it's got to be like a fucking roll of socks, right?
Don't.
There's no way that's all him.
He stuck one of those Idaho potatoes down his trunks.
Yep, that's exactly what it was. He got it from the concession stand.
Oh, Barry Hardy, a little cheap shot in the eye.
Oh, you got this is Gilbert. Very Hard is the guy who looks like him.
Whoa,
Oh,
Gil.
Oh,
He tried to take the old Ric Flair spot and just got stuck. He was the man that gravity remembered.
talking about potatoes, he went down there like a sack of them.
it really did.
The man that gravity remembered.
Yeah.
He tried to do the Ric Flair spot, but with no beauty or grace. Oh,
He's not,
right. Oh, now we're gonna see.
he's not even bothered putting both straps down for him. He's just only got one
he
there.
hasn't got the one.
Yeah.
He's a tease.
Perfect
He's
flex,
one
and it's
perfect
all over.
nipple this evening. He's a tease. They look like they're in a high school gym.
Oh,
Come on,
man.
guys, we got to clear out for varsity basketball practice at 2.
Now you said this was broadcast the same day as WrestleMania.
Yeah, I believe so.
Oh, yeah, so
Oh,
doing the
oh,
head
God,
and
yeah.
hunger thing.
Speaking of baked potatoes down your pants, just a potato on your face.
It would be because
Am I expected to believe that he just walks around covered in tinfoil all day? Is that
well,
what's
he's
going
a
on?
baked potato. Why wouldn't he?
Like, you know what, Glenn? Fair fucking point. That's a fair fucking point.
Vince is angry right now because someone's standing next to him that's larger than he is.
Well,
Yeah.
you see, that's what it was. Luger had no shirt. And he said, "God damn it, Luger, your chest looks bigger than mine. Can we cover it up? Yeah,
Cover it
get
up.
the aluminum foil out. Yeah, come on, get the aluminum foil. No, put it.
God dang.
I was trying to think of a wrestler who would be smoking cocaine with aluminum foil, but I couldn't think of one.
A quick Deadpool, not to be too terrible of a human being. Who's the last one alive out of that group?
Deadpool?
No, I'm out of that group that was just there.
Oh, I don't.
Vince,
Vince.
Lawler,
Vince
and
Lawler.
Narcissist.
Yeah. He's still holding on.
They're
Vince?
all still alive.
No, I meant like
That's
who's
right,
going to be
not.
the last? Who will be the last one alive out of the
Oh.
group?
Vince,
Oh, that'd be Vince.
Vince will live till he's like 108.
Vince will outlive them all.
It's a miracle Jerry Lawler's not dead already. Let's be honest with ourselves.
Yeah,
He's
had a-
nearly died a couple of times already, isn't he?
yeah,
The king.
I mean, Luger's probably living the best life he's ever lived right now. I know he's in a wheelchair, but still, he probably is. Oh boy, we're gonna get an interview. Who's it gonna be with? I think the mayor is gonna be excited about who it's gonna be with.
Oh, come on. Who we got? Who do we got here?
Or
Two-time
the Ultimate Warrior. I'm just kidding.
Warrior.
Wouldn't that
The
be
Warrior?
amazing though? No, it's not Warrior. Wouldn't that be great though?
He said Andre the Giant.
Well, no,
I
he
think he was-
died. So.
I think he was passed away here for like 3 years. Oh, man. Oh, I'm excited for two of these guys.
It's the Hulkster and Jimmy Hart. And what did you call it?
2 out of 3 ain't
What
bad.
did you call him?
2 out of
Edward
3 ain't
Penis
bad.
Hands?
What did I say?
You call it Edward Penis Hands?
I called him Edward Penis Hands.
I think that's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah, he's old Edward Penis Hands over there.
Look at his outfit. He looks like a fucking idiot. Oh my goodness. How did they get Hogan to come to WTF Superstars to record a promo? I can't
That's
believe it.
impressive.
Oh, he's getting I don't think this is the same arena we were just in. It looks much bigger.
Like, this is probably actually an promo at WrestleMania.
Hogan
No,
looks pretty
WrestleMania
sober
is, like,
there.
outside.
This has to be recorded early in the day because Hogan
Yeah.
doesn't have the glasses on. He looks sober there.
Yeah.
He's not cloudy eyed at all.
No,
Also, at
he's-
WrestleMania 9, he's gonna have a fucking big fat shiner. So
I love the one where his eyes were all bloodshot and he started doing a backstroke out of the promo.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's...
brother.
If you've never been that high in your life, you've never lived.
Oh my gosh. If you backstroke to nowhere.
You just start backstroking away.
never been that high, but certainly been that pissed.
Yeah, I agree.
I'll play the fifth on that one.
Yeah.
The Hulkster's not afraid of any jet skis, so the next time I'm in the ocean, brother, if I fall off one of those jet skis, I'm gonna let it hit me right in the face, just to show all my Hulkamaniacs how tough the Hulkster is, brother.
Well, you know I'm with Brother Brute Eye here, and even though he's penis hands and a stupid face, we're gonna take the natural disaster. Who they're wrestling again?
Money Inc.
Money Inc. We're gonna take Money Inc. and we're gonna cash in on them, and they're gonna go bankrupt, dude. Because we got the vitamins, we got the prayers, and most importantly, we got all the Hulkamaniacs having our back, Jack.
Who
I
thought?
don't care what any of those American gladiators say. I was never on steroids, dude. It was all hard work, chicken breast, brother.
Yeah, baby. Mean Gene, I tell you what, we're here with the with the Hulkster and Big Brother Brutus, and they're gonna wrestle Money Inc. The Money Inc. don't know what's coming because they got the 24-inch pythons and 4 fingers of penises and then 6 fingers of other penises on the other hand. Oh, Jimmy, why does he have 6 fingers on the other hand? Don't ask questions, Mean Gene. He's got 6 penises on one hand and 4 penises on the other, baby.
He had 6 on the other, but he cut 3 of them off. He's a fucking idiot. Look at him.
Yeah, why would you let somebody like that have something? Cheers.
Oh,
Good
man.
question. Clearly, that's what happens to his clothes. He cut them all to shreds, and then he put them on. He didn't have anything else.
Oh, how did he make it so long in the wrestling business? I mean, I know.
Because it's related to him.
I was going to say, because he was carrying Hogan's weed. That's why.
Yeah.
Someone's got to.
Somebody's got to do it. It's a tough job, but somebody's got to do it. Oh, brother, I'm a Hulkamania. Go Hulkamania. Oh boy.
Wait a few years, your beard tears.
Give it 3 years and see how you feel. All right,
But whose side is he on? What do you mean, whose side is he on?
Bobby Heenan was right the whole time. This is a fucked up thing about it. Bobby Heenan been saying it for years, and we did not listen. We should have listened to Bobby Heenan.
Always listen to the Brain. I mean, his name's the Brain.
I know. We're just a bunch of idiots. Oh, Hulkster's getting serious now.
He's really cutting in on Ted.
How weird do you think it would be if Hulk Hogan started doing his promos like Jake the Snake if you started whispering them? And then, brother, you're going to feel the power of Hulkamania, brother. And then, brother, when you feel that power of Hulkamania and the power of those 24-inch pythons, what you going to do when the power of Hulkamania runs wild?
It's Whispering Hulk.
Library Hulk Hogan. That's Hulk cutting the promo in the library right there. Real quiet. Where'd they get the briefcase from?
Did he win the Money in the Bank?
He must have. And now he's just hitting Brutus Barber penis hands in the face with it to prove that the mask works, which it does, I guess.
Apparently, the mask is jet ski safe.
What you gonna do when Edward Penis Hands and Hulkamania run wild on you?
The crowd's going crazy. How many times have you done this at, I don't know, just at sporting events?
Well, not probably any as an adult, but I didn't really go to any sporting events. Well, not too many as a kid, but as a kid, probably every one that I went to, I probably did that. Or just in my living room. Oh, my sister went and got like a spray tan like 3 or 4 times. We went tubing, and I shit you not, she looked like fucking Hulk Hogan. at Kelly over here looking like Hulk Hogan in 1988. A crisp piece of bacon out here.
I hope she listens to this.
I don't think she does, but she heard it that day. All day long, she heard it.
Hey, sister. Yeah. When it comes crashing down and it hurts inside.
That's a good one.
Gotta go down the river and float the ride.
I didn't know where you were going to go. That's good. Oh, look at this guy. Oh, that's Glenn Ruth. That's one of the headbangers right there. That's Thrasher.
Why does he look so much older there than he does 20 years later?
That's the bald head, I think.
Yeah.
Right now, he looks like a math teacher, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. He looks like
Yeah.
he does look like my calculus teacher in high school.
Oh no, you're giving. He's like he teaches like algebra. He's not. Come on, you're too much. I've got Bam Bam Bigelow coming out here. He's Bam, and he's Bigelow. He's got
Virgil
tattoos on his head. No, we'll see Virgil later though.
Oh yes. Oh, that's right. We have Virgil El Gigante. I thought you said last week.
Yeah, Virgil takes on the giant
Virgil has to
Gonzalez
win.
tonight. Yeah.
Or
Oh, I'm
Giant
sure. I'm sure Virgil 100% is going to win that one. Here we go.
Yeah, Bam Bam and Headbanger Mosh or Thrash, whatever.
That's Thrasher, I believe.
That's Thrasher.
Got Dangerous Danny Davis out here with us.
Mhm.
I like the colorful tights Thrasher's got on here.
Was there ever a third Headbanger, or am I just like misremembering that?
I don't think so. There was a
Yeah,
third
right.
member of Legion of Doom. Draws, RIP.
Yeah, Draws is what I was thinking of. I was wondering if he was also a Headbanger at one point in time.
He would have fit in with the Headbangers, but I don't think he was. I
Probably
remember
more
when they
so.
took one of the Headbangers and made him like beaver cleavage. Remember that?
Yeah, he was one of them was Beaver Cleavage.
Oh, look at fucking Bam Bam Bigelow here. He said, I use my motherfucking head as a weapon.
Bro, we're gonna make this Beaver guy, and he's gonna want to sleep with his mom, bro.
I heard that like when they had Ken Shamrock and then they had his sister Ryan Shamrock be on TV for a little while. So like the idea of that angle was they wanted as Bam Bam Bigelow pens Thrasher here.
So
They wanted him to like want to be romantically involved with his own sister on TV. And Ken Shamrock's like, I am not doing that. No.
yeah, I don't think Ken Shamrock's one of those guys that you're gonna like strong arm into doing a dumbass gimmick.
I don't think Ken Shamrock's a man that you're going to strong arm to do anything.
No,
I just found that to be hilarious.
Robbie from the Highlanders or whatever those guys were,
Yeah.
maybe.
And then we got Jerry the King Lawler here, who after this is going to have to go host a game show in that fucking outfit he's got on.
He is gonna host Family Feud.
Yeah, absolutely. Is that Shawn Michaels?
Is it? His
It
hair's
is.
just blowing in the wind out there at Caesar's Palace.
Oh my God! I can see his whitey tighties. I am offended. You
I
can do
feel
a
like
better camera shot.
I feel like there's gonna be like something blurred going
Hey,
on
Glenn.
out there.
Look,
Yes.
it's
Oh,
Shawn
God.
Michaels' balls.
I feel like Shawn Michaels'
Thanks.
junk is just hanging out.
No,
Christ!
there was only ever two headbangers.
You sure we didn't just see one of the headbangers there?
You saw both of them, I think.
Yeah.
They're definitely full heads.
I just saw a head and balls there.
Yeah.
God, stop it! I don't want to look at his scrotum anymore. Quit, knock this off.
Man,
Jesus Christ!
I'd seize hers palace.
This is a kid show, not our show, but WWF Superstars was a kid show. Other than Shawn Michaels' junk.
Man, it's even upset the dogs.
Rugby's pissed.
So I don't want to see his balls.
Rugby's
Put
pissed.
those things away.
I know,
He
he's
said
not
these are
happy.
the Wrestle Rock Rumbles.
Yeah, goddamn. Will they just quit? Like, why am I still looking at this? Oh no!
God.
Good God
I
Almighty.
opened up my jacket and then they tumbled. This is why my balls do the Wrestle Rock Rumble.
Who we got now? Who's coming out now? It's Tatanka. He's so fast. He ran out there so fast I didn't even see him. He's taking on Barry Hardy.
Oh God, I didn't call Barry Hardy earlier. I knew it was coming.
Well, it's a common mistake.
The two-tone mullet.
I want everybody to know it's safe to look up Shawn Michaels' testicles have left. So that's good.
This is actually a match of two-tone mullets.
Yeah, it really is. It's the
'Cause if
battle
you-
of the mullets.
It really is because you got a rooster mullet
Yeah.
and a Walmart mullet.
Yeah, Glenn, what do you like? Do you like the rooster mullet or the Walmart mullet better?
Oh, the rooster mullet.
Hmm. I'm a Midwesterner, so I like the traditional mullet. Oh, I don't appreciate that. Chop him in the face.
Don't hit his hair.
Yeah, no, not that.
No hair pulls. You get,
Don't hit his hair, his achy breaky hair. You just will have a fucking nightmare. Oh,
oh gosh.
he would be eliminated from the Royal Rumble. I just want to say that. And disqualified in WCW in 1993.
Was Barry Hardy ever in a Royal Rumble?
No, but he should have been.
Really should have. There was a lot of opportunities in those early '90s ones too.
Really. I mean, Sada Simba made it in one, so.
And those two fat guys that kept trying to do moonsaults.
Oh yeah, that was weird, wasn't it? Mil Mascaris, who eliminated himself, if you'll remember.
Yes, yeah, dived off the top rope.
Because he's not doing a job. He said no job. And so we have to jump off the top rope. He said, all right, fine.
I love that the Macho Man was so high in one of them, he eliminated himself twice.
Well, sometimes you do, you have to. Tatanka's really going to work over Barry Hardy here, and he deserves it for that, for mocking the Native Americans. He deserves it. So now he's getting what he deserves here. Oh,
Oh,
I will not refer to them as the Cleveland Guardians. They are the Cleveland Indians.
Tonka said, "The fuck you want, motherfucker." Watch your face beat up my hands, motherfucker. Oh, back body drop by. Wearing a loincloth. It takes a different kind of man to come out here with red hair and a loincloth, if you know what I mean.
Now, was Tatanka legitimately Native American, or did he just really get into his gimmick?
No, he's legitimately.
legit.
Okay.
He's the second
'Cause
greatest wrestling Native American ever, right behind
Charlie Norris.
Well, third behind Wahoo McDaniel, so he's third.
Oh,
Yeah, but he powers up by doing almost the achy breaky heart dance.
Well,
yeah.
I just don't think I understand.
Don't think you'd understand.
There we go. Oh, even his mullet can't save him from that tomahawk chop, if you know what I mean. Oh,
Strange Billy Ray Cyrus story, real quick. I had a Billy Ray Cyrus touring T-shirt with all of his cities on it as an awesome T-shirt. Oh, I let my friend wear it for backyard football because he was in his work clothes, and it got torn and it ripped my Billy Ray Cyrus T-shirt, and we almost got into a fight over it. I was so upset. My Billy Ray Cyrus shirt got ripped.
He said, "Don't tell my heart, my achy breaky heart."
My achy breaky heart did not understand what just happened that day.
And if you show my shirt, my ripped up shirt, it might blow up and kill this man. Oh,
Oh no! Don't show him. He's doing the Sieg Heil. Don't do it. Get the camera off.
probably not though. I don't know why. I don't know why we did that. Wow, this has to be the longest episode of Superstars that we hadn't seen Sean Mooney yet, because usually it's pretty early on.
It's still that same tie.
Mm.
It's had
Yeah.
that same tie for 2 years.
It's like they just have like a thing where he just like puts his arms in and it just puts the same shit up.
Yeah.
It's the first
He's got a big
CGI.
hole down the back.
yeah. Maybe
Just walks
Yeah.
into it.
Yep.
The Ted DiBiase get up when he takes off his jacket. There's no back.
Yeah, that's exactly what. Yeah, yep.
Yeah.
You don't want to know what he's wearing for pants. He's got no
Oh
pants.
no!
I know. Oh,
That's why his
the
name's
guy.
Mooney.
Just a midget.
That's why. Yeah, that's why they call him Mooney. Yeah. The original 2 Chainz here.
You see what I'm saying, man? I point down at my little razor because it cuts you up, man. I have more than 2 chains. I've got 16 chains, man.
I swear, rappers still. Well, I guess 80s rappers had a lot of chains too. So never mind.
And no Volkswagen was safe.
No, or Mercedes Benz. They were.
Yeah, there's Mercedes Benz emblems on the front of the car and the Jaguar.
Yep.
Those are prized possessions.
That's gonna be a prime matchup for WrestleMania. The bad guy Razor Ramon taking on Yankee Doodle Dandy the good guy, Bob Backlund.
Did that match actually happen?
Yes, it does.
It does,
Oh.
unfortunately.
I've watched it once on the show before. I watched it with Kyle from the Apron Bump podcast for a WrestleMania show that we did a couple years ago. But it's going to be fun to watch it with you two again.
I'm excited. I see the little movement. What is this?
No,
Oh, it's Caesar's Palace fountain.
I like it. Very nice. Oh, here's the Macho Man bag. Oh, he just hit the gift shop. I wonder what he got.
Oh man, Caesar's Palace has a really fantastic shopping area.
They got a weed dispensary in there, do you know?
Not in 1993, they didn't, but they probably do now.
Okay.
Those are all those are all over the strip now, Brent. You would be in heaven.
I bet I fucking would.
They literally let you sample everything. Once you walk in, they start pulling out trays of everything that you can imagine, like every strain. They're like, you try all this shit right now. Did Brent just leave for Vegas?
I think so.
Pack up all that shit I'm leaving about it.
Yeah, it's crazy out there.
Uh-oh, Doink Clown, he's got a present. He's taking on Dale Wolf. Look
Dale
at that
Wolf.
moment of hair.
That's a mullet. That is.
Holy
Yeah,
fuck.
Dale Wolf is something, man. He looks like every female that worked at the county fair.
Oh, yeah.
That you know the little throwing balloon game where you have to throw the darts at the balloon.
Yeah.
He's like
He
me,
looks like
yeah.
every female that worked at that just smoked a cigarette the whole time.
Come on.
And then
Come on, darling. You can do it. You got to get two. You got to get two to win a teddy bear. You got to get two in a row.
yeah, exactly. You've been
And the,
there.
dart, and the darts and the darts would bounce off the balloons. 'Cause they're blunt as
You're
anything.
never- yeah. They had ones that you actually could hit and ones that would never actually hit. Oh, he's flattening him out here.
Yeah, he is.
I don't want to know what's in the box. Like, I really don't want to know. I really want to find out. Jesus
I think
Christ,
Crush will find out.
This isn't a wrestling match. It's just a goddamn assault.
I almost finished the Dark Side. Did you guys watch the Dark Side of Doink?
I did, yeah.
Okay, I made it through most of it. I didn't get a chance to finish. Oh no, not the ball. Is he gonna pull him up into the whole ball?
Yeah.
Well,
No.
God,
He's already submitted just with that little maneuver. Didn't need to
Fonzie.
fold him back totally.
that's fucking creepy. Well, I know what I'm gonna have a nightmare about tonight. It's fucking wild. He must have got like a new wig.
he was-
green.
He was so good when he was evil Doink.
Yeah. You know how he got his hair like that?
Yeah.
Run the snap.
I was gonna say Edward Penis Hands, but
Oh, it's a
Oh, he's got a pie.
just a pie. Oh,
No.
The Rock says, "You like pie?"
What flavor pie do you think that was?
shaving foam flavor.
No, yeah. I guess banana cream. Kayfabe purposes. It was
Mm.
banana cream.
Mm-hmm.
Where are they at again? What city is this?
Got to first row as well.
They did. They got that guy. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure where this took place at.
Not in Vegas.
It could have been, but I don't think so. Here we go. We're at Caesar's Palace, Samoa.
Does that say
Yeah.
Headlock on Hunger?
It does.
Yeah,
That's still a legitimate.
Yep.
it is.
Whatever you want to call it, nonprofit organization, isn't it?
I'm sure it is. Yeah.
I feel like I've given them money recently, but I don't know.
You probably have. I think we probably talked about it on here before.
Maybe that's what I'm remembering it from. I never know what my wife does.
Yeah, just it's best not to ask questions. I've always learned. The king is still. He's like, guys, I really have to go. I have to host Family Feud in 15 minutes. I can't do this with you. Macho Man keeps saying, yeah, brother. Where's Elizabeth? I keep telling him that they're divorced, but he keeps asking where she is. I don't know what's happening. Do you know how long it takes to be nominated to be the guy who hosts Family Feud? And they're letting me do it right now. They made me wear this stupid purple fucking jacket. You guys are wasting my time.
This is so weird because you've actually got Jerry Lawler dressed up nicely, and Macho Man is wearing a bedazzled shirt that looks like something Jerry would wear normally.
True.
'Cause Jerry always wears those bedazzled shirts.
Here we go. We're getting highlights from the 1993 Royal Rumble where a hairy-ass giant showed up and beat up the Undertaker.
Fee, fi, fo, fum. Look at the hair in my bum.
Oh, great. Harvey Whippleman's here. This is what we need to hear from is Harvey Whippleman. Where's this giant?
Oh, no. Unfortunately, we're going to see, aren't we?
Oh God, he doesn't have the fucking suit on.
How did they get a suit to fit that man?
Very fucking carefully. Well, he got a giant fucking bodysuit to fit in.
Look
so
at how tall he has to be standing on something, right? Or is he really that tall? That's like 8 foot tall.
If he gets excited and jumps, he's going through the ceiling. Oh my God! Oh, hold on.
Because this Sunday, Harvey Whippleman about to bring in the greatest man in the World Wrestling Federation.
Oh,
The 8 foot tall, 443 pound Giant Gonzalez. And this Sunday at WrestleMania 9, Undertaker, if you think that Giant Gonzalez did a number on you at the Royal Rumble, you better gear up for WrestleMania 9.
Yeah.
Because that Giant Gonzalez is going to destroy you and your little fat buddy Paul Bear once and for all. Tell him, Giant. Undertaker,
Oh,
he just rolled snake eyes.
Let's take you now to fire action.
okay.
He just rolled snake
snake
eyes.
guy.
Here we go. We're gonna give
This
you
episode-
some action now, and get that
This-
hashtag fuck money. Get that breadsticks ready, Virgil.
How did he get that suit jacket off so fast and get into this?
This actually comes from the Charleston Civic Center in Charleston, South Carolina.
Oh well,
Man,
goddamn! He's a giant, Mayor. He just took a couple steps.
they moved really fast from Vegas to South Carolina.
Yeah.
Look at
guy's
this
like,
guy.
I can't believe it. Have you seen this motherfucker? He walked all the way from Vegas, and it only took him 10 steps. I seen it. He's a legit giant. I can't believe it.
He took his suit off and he's got a hairy ass as well.
Yep, absolutely. I don't know how the suit contained all the hair. Here we go. I don't like Virgil's chances. There you go, Virgil.
Oh,
You
Virgil.
said speed and quickness.
it's like Apollo Creed in there.
Living
It's
in
fast beat.
America. There we go.
Get him, Virgil.
He can't catch Virgil. Virgil's like the Flash out there. Now you see me, now you don't.
I don't
Kick him in the
know.
nuts. That's what I do.
If Virgil flashes you,
Did somebody? There's a lady in the crowd who's trying to whoop Harvey Whippleman's ass. This lady over here, look at her.
he deserves it.
Well, I know. Look at his face. Oh, Virgil, come on! Don't climb up on the middle rope. That ain't it. No,
Oh.
don't, Virgil, don't do that.
That's the strength from the top rope.
Virgil, you come on. You know.
I don't think
better
I've
than
ever
this.
seen that before.
I don't think so either. Glenn, have you ever seen this?
A test of strength from the top rope.
Well, I suppose it's innovative.
I guess so. Oh, Virgil, no. If I'm Giant Gonzalez, I'm just gonna pull his fucking. I'm just gonna pull him down.
Well, I'm just gonna step back and let him fall flat on his face.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like when you're having a tug of war with someone and you just lean back with them and just watch
Yeah.
them fall.
Yeah, exactly. See, Virgil, I told you not to do that shit. No, he's got you right where he wants you.
Don't you see I have a spray painted body?
Haven't you seen? Virgil's gonna roll snake eyes.
Undertaker, you just rolled snake eye.
My favorite part was when Harvey Whippleman said, "You and your fat friend Paul Bearer." I don't know why, but that popped me.
Whenever someone gets called fat on television, it's always funny.
yeah, I don't know why, but it is. It really is.
You don't see that enough these days.
Well,
Hey, you and your fat friend Paul Bear. Oh,
I have a
Oh my gosh.
glandular issue.
wow.
Oh, good God. He just clotheslined the fucking breadsticks out of him. He said, "Get me some meat sauce." Shit.
Now I know why Arn Anderson never wanted to wrestle him.
Yeah.
Now he's choking him now. Uh-oh.
Everything he did hurts. Is what he said.
This fucking looks like.
Oh, yeah. He's never a wrestler.
I mean, he's twice the height of most people, almost.
Did you ever see? Kobe,
Oh,
1, 2, 3 on the chokeslam there. Did you ever see the episode of Baywatch that he was on? Either one of you. I'm sure. Glenn, did you ever see
Oh,
Baywatch?
I had to have. I don't remember it, but
No,
I'm sure I
I
had
don't-
to have.
Okay.
I
watched
can't
a
actually
lot of
recall any.
episodes.
I can't actually recall any episodes of Baywatch.
So I remember it. He was like,
Not the stories anyway.
he was working. Yeah, yeah. Most people don't remember the story. It's fun, so that's fair. Nobody's watching it for the stories either. So So I remember he was working at like a sideshow fair, and the guy who was like running it was like really mean to him or whatever, and I don't know, somebody helped him get away from that guy or something like that. They had a lot of wrestling. 'Cause I remember like they had like WCW guys on there once, and like one time like Shawn Michaels was on an episode of Baywatch. They had a bunch of fucking wrestling.
Yeah, Sean definitely was on there for sure.
Yeah. Here we go. Because I remember like they had like a Bash at the Beach that was actually on a beach, and they had a lifeguard match between Macho Man Randy Savage and Ric Flair.
Yeah, Kevin Sullivan, Flair, and was it Sting was on it? Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Okay, so I don't know who these guys are. They look like a real.
That's the Steiner brothers.
Yeah, thank you. Sorry, my mistake. This is the Steiner brothers.
Oh, you mean the other guys?
Thank you. I was so confused by the mullets, the guy in the mullet, the guy with the wrestling gear thing over his ears, and so glad you cleared that up. We got Mini Terry Gordy here. It's one of the members of this tag team, I think. Oh,
Is that Dusty Wolf?
He was already out of here though.
Oh, okay, he's double time.
Oh, geez. The poor son of a bitch who's getting no. I wouldn't. No,
You don't
I
tag
wouldn't
in.
volunteer to tag him. Are you stupid?
Yeah, you don't tag in. At least he's got knee pads on. I'll give him credit.
We got Sammy
might-
Nitro here. He's about to get fucking
Who
destroyed.
do you think hits you harder during these times, Rick or Scott? Both.
that
Um,
looked like it hurt.
Scott was supposed to be the more technical. Rick was a little bit snugger, apparently, from talking to somebody that's actually wrestled with him.
Okay, makes sense.
Wait, you wrestled Rick Steiner, Glenn?
I haven't. No, I know
Oh.
somebody that has.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I was like, wait a second, I haven't heard this story before.
We had him as a guest on Piece of Business.
Oh, Bobby
Did a
Blaze.
turn-
was working.
did a
Oh,
turn
I did
in
listen to the Bobby
WCW.
Blaze episode.
Yeah.
Jim Cornette had a mention on about Bobby at one of the episodes, maybe the last month or so. He was
Plus,
talking
he was
about
a
him.
champion for him, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
There you go. The Steiner brothers have beaten the tag team of Jesse Nitro and Mini Terry Gordy. They're on their way to
Nope,
WrestleMania.
she's happy.
She was extremely happy. She must be from Michigan. The Steiner brothers are on their way to WrestleMania to take on the Head Shrinkers, but we won't be watching that match because it's way too good for us.
Oh yeah, we get Bloodline versus Steiners.
Yeah,
Do you think we're gonna recreate that Bloodline and Rick
Hey.
Steiner feud here soon?
maybe?
Not Rick Steiner, but you know what I mean. Little
They,
Rick Steiner.
they totally blow out the water this theory that tag teams have to have matching outfits
Oh,
because you don't even know it. They don't, but you don't even notice that they don't because they're so good together.
That's a good point. Let's see who we get a promo from now.
Sean
Sean
Mooney.
Mooney. Old Mooney. Sean Mooney's in the house with Sean Mooney. Sean Mooney. Sean Mooney.
He's probably saying, well, this is me signing off. I'm not going to Las Vegas with the rest of them. I'm going to be stuck in this studio forever and a day now.
He actually went on to start the clothing company Sean John.
Oh.
It wasn't Sean. It wasn't Puff Daddy at all. Or P. Diddy or whatever the fuck it
Sean John Mooney is actually his middle name. Little known fact. Sean John
all
Mooney.
these jackets had no backs to them, so you could just walk into them.
is. Yeah, man. Beautiful. You just wake up, put your clothes right on, go right out.
Yeah. You walk straight
That's what he
into your
said.
clothes and
Just put your clothes right on and whew,
Yeah.
go on right out. You can air out your junk. You can swimming around like this. And just one more time, I tell you what. What's he saying?
Mr. Perfect's going to take on Baked Potato Face Lex Luger at WrestleMania, so that's another one that we'll get to see. That would be good.
This Sunday.
it'll be
You know
good
what's
to
happening
see.
This Sunday, available on pay-per-view. We're going to be able to watch this.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Call your
Alright.
local cable company for availability this Sunday, Glenn, 2:00 in the morning.
Technically not next Friday, but the following Friday we may be watching it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
not next Friday, but the Friday after. We'll definitely be watching it. Oh boy, Bret Hart promo, just what I want to hear.
It's weird seeing it say Hitman Bret Hart, not Bret the Hitman Hart.
Yeah, couldn't fit it. Jerry the King Lawler still hasn't been. They gave his fucking hosting job away. They gave it to Brutus the Barber Beefcake.
No, not Brutus.
And then they canceled Family Feud right after that for a couple of years because the episode was so poorly rated because Brutus the Barber Beefcake sucked. That's an absolute
I
fact
think
I just made up.
I think they actually are doing a WWE. Keep calling it WWE male versus female superstars coming up here this summer.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Mm.
I hope
I heard that Big E said that he was on it with.
I
I don't remember as the other two members of the New Day or if it was just him, but
could see it definitely being Xavier Woods. That would make sense. Goddamn, can we stop with these guys at the fucking fountain? Like, I get it. They're at Caesar Palace. Nobody's been thrown into the fountain yet, so I don't care.
I just want to see Vince with a mustache at this time.
Oh God, wouldn't that be?
Yeah, mustache would have suited him there, wouldn't it?
Yeah, edit a mustache on his face at all times. He's just turning around. There's a caterpillar across his lip.
Oh, he's spitting on him.
It was like Jim Cornette and actually I think Jim Ross both said he'd shave on the way to the arena like multiple times to make sure he was clean shaven.
So the one that Brett shoulder barged the King out the way there.
Yeah, the King is upset. Didn't they have a feud before this too?
Yeah.
They feud out. They start feuding in King of the Ring '93. So after this, yeah.
After this,
Was that, yeah. When they had the Kiss My Feet fight.
Yeah, they do end up having that. Yeah, I remember. The King was like walking around getting his foot all dirty because he was.
Yeah, walking in manure and all sorts of things.
Yeah.
the King was sorry he signed up for that one.
Very sorry. Bret Hart is going to be taking on Yokozuna for the WWF Championship, which means absolutely 100% no way, other shape, form, or fashion that anyone could ever walk out of WrestleMania 9 with that championship belt other than Yokozuna and Bret Hart, because Yokozuna and Bret Hart are the only ones in the match, so there's no possible way that one of them
whatsoever.
could not leave with the belt. Couldn't happen.
No, none whatsoever.
No way. There's no Money in the Bank briefcases. None of that shit going down.
Well, they did it. Actually, Hogan was hitting Beefcake in the head of the briefcase, if you remember back.
That's true. He was.
That's true.
So Hogan did have a briefcase.
That can't be anything. They're probably just trying to prove that he could be hit with the briefcase. No big deal.
You're not saying Hogan had something to do interfering with the main event, are you? Surely not.
I don't know. I haven't watched this ever in my life, but I'm just saying Hogan had a briefcase.
All right.
Oh, well, maybe. I guess we'll see where it goes. But I don't think that has anything to do with it. That's gonna
No.
absolutely not. I think Bret Hart's gonna beat Yokozuna.
Ooh, yeah. What are you doing over here with this little statue with this little ding dong over here staring at me?
God damn it! I wanted them to throw the King into the goddamn fucking.
We got Jack Tunney over here, Jack.
Well, that's it.
Oh no.
Hey.
That is the last episode of Superstars before WrestleMania 9, which we will start in 2 weeks. Not next week, but the week after that. Glenn, what do you need to plug before you go to bed?
All the usual suspect. UTT Unbooking the Territory with UTT Rob and Danny. Not only do they do the first and last of wrestling, but they're also doing the Elite Gator Golf Tournament, which is quite amusing. It's only a short little episodes, those, and they are really funny. And the life and times of one of, they say, the hardest man in wrestling, Mr. Tank Abbott. No relation. Bang Bang Podcast with Andy. Give him a listen. DDT with DC and Doc. And for those sci-fi fans out there, there's the Doctor Who podcast with Danny and Si.
Well, there you have it. That's all the plugs from Glenn. What about you, Big Marabowski? What do you got for us?
Let me talk to you. No, you got to follow Glenn the Tank Abbott at GA WrestleNut right above me. You can see it right there. You see GA WrestleNut. You can follow Sportswire Radio to the upper left of Mr. Glenn the Tank Abbott. Up there, right? You pointed right to it. Sportswire Radio, Thomas Bryce 2017. You can follow me at Mayor of Canton, Ohio, even though it doesn't say it because I'm not clever enough like these guys to keep it up there. And yeah, follow all of us, AWI Pod, of course. Most importantly, give us a follow on YouTube so you can get us over fantastic numbers.
That is correct. That's it. I don't have anything else to plug because you guys always do all the plugs. So, but yeah, listen to Warring Attitude and UK Heritage if you don't already. Check that out. But yeah, that's it though. I don't have anything else to plug besides that. It's out every Tuesday and Wednesday, unless it's a fucking holiday, then maybe it'll be out on Friday. I'm not sure. But anyway, the only thing left to do is for Glenn to say goodbye.
Goodbye.
We are here for the mullets.
Some Joe Dirts out there, some Kentucky waterfalls.
Brother, crush, brother.
Who's nastier, Knobs or Sags?
Knobs for sure. 100% it's Knobs.
I picture Knobs like he either can go to the bathroom in the toilet or to the sink directly next to it, and he chooses the sink.
Show that brings you terrible matches for wonderful mullets. It's the mayor of superstars.